Hi everybody, I am back finally. It's been a crazy week with me traveling, but I wanted to do a weight loss tag that I promised I would do a couple months ago, but just been so crazy and forgot about it and remembered and then forgot about it again, and now I'm sitting down and actually doing it because I promised I would do it. And it is from Brooke over at CrazyRunningMom. I'll link her channel up here. Definitely go check her out. She's doing a marathon training vlog and I think she's awesome and definitely pretty real person, and you kind of get a really good insight of what it feels like to train for a marathon with her. So definitely go check out her channel. This is where I found the tag at. And if you notice, I have a lot of makeup on today. I was actually just playing with makeup. This is not my everyday makeup. I just was kind of bored while my husband was at work and I thought I would play a little bit. It's not the greatest looking, this eye is looking a little crazy, but that's alright. It was fun to play. So I'll go ahead and just dig right into the weight loss tag. There are 13 questions, and I actually haven't really thought about the answers. I haven't really had a chance to look at the questions, so I haven't really thought about the answers in advance. So anything I say is what you get. So the first question is, when were you first called fat? The first time I was ever called fat was actually by my brother. I think a sibling rivalry is pretty natural, and my brother used to call me like fat pig all the time, even though like at the time when he was calling me that, I wasn't even fat. So I don't know if that really counts in this, but that's really the first time I was ever called fat. The next thing was, what was your first diet? My first diet was when I was 17 and it was on water pills, and I got caught by my parents, and I don't know what it was. When I look back to those days and look at pictures, I was so fit, but because I wasn't super stick skinny, I was trying like crazy things, and I tried those diet water pills or whatever. I don't even know what they're called anymore. I've never used them. I haven't used them since. But that was my first diet. I was just trying to get rid of any extra water weight that I was carrying so I could get under like 1/5. At the time I was 160 or something, I don't know, like that. But that was my first diet on diet water pills or whatever those things are called. What was your worst diet? The worst diet was the it's like that like spicy lemonade thing. I don't know, it's like water and cayenne pepper and syrup and lemon and something. I don't remember what it's called, but it's disgusting. Well, I shouldn't say it's disgusting. It actually tastes pretty good, but that's all you drink, and that is so terrible for you. 3 days I did it. I did lose quite a bit of weight, but I couldn't stick to it after that because I was starving. It was terrible. It was such a terrible thing to put my body through, and I don't know why. You know, when you're trying to lose weight, you become desperate. Instead of taking the time to lose weight, you kind of like look for quick fixes, and it was terrible because all the weight that I had lost with it was water weight, and then anyways I gained all of it back within, you know, the next day after I started eating again, so it was terrible. Do you have red light foods? Do you eat them or avoid them? I'm not really sure what red light foods means. Do you eat them or avoid them? I love sweets, and so if you want to call that a red light food, I love sweets. I have had a lot of trouble with chocolate in the past. Like, I could easily eat a few candy bars, no problem, in the past, and not even think twice about it. So I've gotten much better over the couple of last years, but honestly, chocolates is what I struggle with every single day because every time I see it, I'm like, ooh, that looks good. But I really try to avoid them because they're really not good for you. There's like almost zero nutritional value. You might get a little calcium out of them, but the caloric intake and the fat, and it's just not good for you, so I do try to avoid them. Have you ever been at goal? Are you at goal now? My goal weight, I didn't even know it was my goal weight back then, but when I was younger, I would say 18 to 20, or excuse me, 16 to 18, I was at goal weight. I was between 155 and 160. Even then I thought I needed to lose weight because I wasn't as thin as some of my friends, but I've always been really tall, and so I'm going to naturally weigh more than a lot of people who are smaller than me, and I was trying to always compare myself to my friends who were skinnier. Right now I am not at goal weight. I'm still probably 50 pounds away from my goal weight. I have lost, oh gosh, 36 pounds or so, and trying to get the rest of it off. You know, losing 85 pounds is quite a feat, and I just have to be patient with it. but right now I am not at goal weight. I still have about 50 pounds to go. In your opinion, what is more important, diet or exercise? Honestly, it is definitely your diet, because what you're putting into your body is what you're going to get out in your workouts, how much energy you're going to get in your workouts. I think it does take 100% dedication to both, but if you really watch what you were eating every single day, you could lose weight without having to work out. Now, if you're wanting more like drastic results or faster results, definitely working out is going to be better for you, but definitely you need to watch what you're eating. Anyways, I feel that if you really truly watch what you're eating and really made sure that you were getting the right amount of each food group, that you could lose weight without being in the gym. So I definitely think that what you put into your body is more important than how much you're exercising. Are you losing weight for an event? No, I'm just losing weight just to get back to fit. I really want to be a great role model for my future kids, and I want to be an example for them and show them that you can live a healthy lifestyle, and that fruits and vegetables are good and healthy for you. But no, I am not losing weight for a special event. Do you have support? Yes, I have a lot of support. First of all, I have you. I have my husband, but then I also have you guys. My subscribers are awesome. You guys keep me motivated every single day. My husband is a huge support. I have family and friends that I talk with every single day through a private Facebook group that has kind of like been my mojo to get up off the couch every single day. So I have a huge support group, and then without that support group, I probably wouldn't have done so well the last couple of months with the 20 pounds weight loss that I lost with Insanity. Because of the support group that I had, I was able to lose the 20 pounds, and I think I was able to stick to it longer because I knew I had people rooting for me, not only from myself, but other people were making sure, making sure that I was working out. So that was a great thing for me. So yes, I do have a lot of... What does healthy eating mean to you? Healthy eating to me is basically eating all fruits and vegetables, lean meats, and absolutely no processed foods. Now obviously I'm not 100% on that, but for me, if I could eat all organic and all unprocessed, all naturally raw foods for me without any processed foods, that would be my ultimate healthy eating. Do you exercise? Yes, I exercise 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week. I did Insanity for 2 months, and now I'm working with P90X, which I absolutely love. So yes, I do about an hour of workout every single day. If you could tell your younger self one thing, what would you say? Stay away from the chocolate. When your metabolism stops, when you get older, your metabolism just goes and explodes and it slows down. I tell myself to eat healthy and watch what I'm eating and really try to have healthy eating habits, because I know that the way I used to eat kind of formed this terrible habit that is really hard for me to break right now. It takes a lot of willpower to change habits. And my thing is, I'm not a smoker, I'm not a drinker, but I am an eater. I love food and I love the bad stuff. And so if I could go back and tell myself one thing, it would be to eat more fruits and vegetables, stay away from the chocolate, because it's going to all get up on your ass in a couple of years. So that would be the one thing I would tell myself, my younger self. Do you feel guilty after you binge or overeat? Yeah, I do. I think it's quite natural to feel that way. I overate for years and years and years, and so it is really taking a lot for me to learn what to eat and what not to eat and when to stop. And really, when I'm feeling down, to try to figure out something to do, to get out of the house and go for a walk instead of sitting down and just feeling sad or, defeated. I have a pretty, stressful job sometimes, and it's very easy to get wrapped in the craziness of my job. And so whenever I'm feeling really crappy, I really try and go outside and go for a walk. I probably need to start running, but to avoid feeling that horrible after binge feeling, I really try to prevent it by not overeating. I know that some of us have struggled, I know that's easier said than done, but it's such a terrible feeling. I feel so horrible after I binge eat, and so I've just kind of learned how how to avoid. It's not like when you eat the bad food that you're like, oh, I'm gonna eat bad food and feel so great about it. Usually you're doing it because like something wrong has happened, something has mentally affected you, and you're looking for something comfortable. And so you indulge and you overeat and you binge on whatever yours might be. Mine is usually sweets or cookies, like chocolates and things like that. And so, and then of course it always feels good when I'm having it because you know, it just for me is a comfort food. But afterwards I just feel like crap. Because first of all, like all the crap I just ate, and then secondly, I'm like, oh man, that's gonna take like 8 insanity workouts to burn off, or you know, whatever. So I really try to avoid it at all costs. Luckily, we don't buy anything, we don't keep it in the house, so the days that I binge, which are few and far between now. The last question, are you comfortable naked in front of your partner or friends? Yes, I am comfortable in front of my husband naked. In Germany, it's actually kind of funny. They have saunas here that you go to and you have to be naked, and even when I was 246 pounds, I went out and just like strutted my stuff. At first, it was really scary because I was like, oh man, they're gonna be staring at me. But one thing I've never really lacked in, even though like I've been overweight, I've never really lacked confidence. I think it's important, even when you're overweight, you're still a beautiful person, you're still a person, and you deserve to treat yourself right. And I know that's easier said than done, but that's one thing I've never lacked is confidence. But I've just never felt like my body was up to par, and that's why I'm really trying to get fit. And my eating has been, the way I've been eating and the way that I have not been exercising over the last few years is really going to prevent me from doing the things I want to do in life. So although I've never lacked confidence, I mean, sometimes it's a little harder when you're trying to get intimate with your husband and you're not feeling that sexy. I mean, especially when your belly gets in the way, like that's like the worst feeling. So yes, I have felt uncomfortable in front of my husband, but for the most part, luckily for me, I have a very, very loving husband who, even when I was 246 pounds, thought I was the most beautiful person in the world. So that has been something that I have been very fortunate to have in my life. And as far as being naked in front of my real friends, no, I've never been naked in front of them, so I guess I wouldn't be comfortable. I don't know. But anyways, overall, I am comfortable in front of my husband. It kind of took when I was up at 246, it kind of took a toll on our relationship. Not horribly, but enough to know that I needed to change. Anyways, long story short, yes, I do feel comfortable now, for sure, in front of my husband. Being naked doesn't really bother me. I've been to a German sauna where you have to be naked. There's no swimsuits allowed, so I've become very comfortable with who I am and with my body. So yeah. But that was all 13 questions. If you're watching this, I tag you. I would definitely like your responses. And like I said, go check out Crazy Running Mom. She actually created this tag. This wasn't something that was going on the internet. I'm 95% sure that she created this herself. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was fun to do. Brooke, I'm really sorry it took me so long to do it. I appreciate you putting it out there. It was really fun, and I hope you all go over and check her channel out. I hope you all do this tag video as well, and please put it as a video response to my video. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't worked out, go work out. Have a great night, guys. Bye.